Hey empaths, I know you're out there. I know you're watching my videos, and I just want you to know you have just a wealth of experience sitting inside of you. I don't know if you know this or not, but you literally are rich. Let's talk about where that is showing up. If you're an empath, I don't know if you realize it or not, but you literally are rich. And there's a lot of riches of this life that you can experience. Now, I know as soon as I say the word rich, you think that I'm only talking about money. But money is only one little tiny piece of the incredible rewards that this life has to offer. Now, an empath, the reason why you are rich is because of this additional ability that you have to be able to be sensitive to all of your surroundings. The reason why you are rich from this is because you can literally be a person who can be large in the amount of contribution. Your way of helping, your way of serving can literally affect the masses. You know, I've met a few people over my years of time, and when I say a few, I actually mean a lot of people who are empaths, and they tend to be, shy and quiet and unsure of themselves. I know I'm not speaking for everyone, but an empath is somebody who is sensitive to their surroundings so much that they have a lot of input coming in. They can understand another person really quickly. They can walk into a room and feel and sense all the people in the room. Like empaths are like super awesome in their ability to sense and feel what's going on around them. And then what's happening in that room, what's happening with that person. So because empaths are so in tune to their surroundings, their level of contribution back to people is huge, which means they can help people. And so an empath can help a lot of people, which what goes out comes back to us multiplied. So if you could help lots of people, then that goodness is going to come back to you. So that's what makes you rich as an empath, is your level of kindness and service, and that you can provide for other people. Another way that this makes you incredible and rich by having this empath type of abilities is you can help people solve problems that they're facing that they could not figure out. They've tried to figure it out, but they don't know how to sense and feel all of what's going on in their life. But because you can help people solve problems, it makes happy people. And because you can help people be happy, that makes you rich. Now, I know you thought I was going to be talking about all the ways empaths can make money, but come on, way before we're talking about money, we're talking about how this can benefit individuals, it can benefit families, it can benefit business owners. So if you have empath tendencies where you can sense and feel things around you and you have large amounts of input and you can pretty much almost sense and feel what people are thinking and feeling, don't shy away from this. You can be a great benefit to so many people. Now, not only individuals, but literally to the whole humanity. I wish that people who are empaths would have a little bit more confidence in opening up and sharing with people. Now, I don't think you need to go around saying, I'm an empath, I can help you. I think if we use terms that people don't understand, you are going to be seen as a strange person or maybe even a weirdo. So instead of trying to announce this skill and ability that you have, I think what you ought to do is you ought to just take it as a gift and a talent. As a gift and a talent, and you are literally open and ready to help people solve problems, help contribute what you have to give with your gift and talent, because it's going to help all of humanity. I see that with the ever increasing issues with emotions going on in the world where people don't know how to manage their emotions, that's why we see people starting to open up who have this ability to sense and feel other people, that these people who we're calling empaths can actually help people who don't know how to manage their emotions. So it's like the problem is getting worse, but the gifted and talented people who can help are starting to speak up. So if you're an empath, get involved with helping. Stop hiding. Stop worrying that something's wrong with you because you have all these thoughts about other people's lives in your head. This is information you can help people with. And humanity needs your help because humanity is stressed. Their maximum capacity, their emotions. They can't manage their thoughts, they can't manage their emotions, and you can make a big difference. Now, the other thing an empath can do, if you decided to get organized and decided to create, a way of serving others, you could create a way to have an exchange. You literally could exchange time for something else. If you're going to spend 2 hours helping somebody problem solve, what if you ask that person to pay you? So you actually could earn a living by helping people solve problems. You're contributing, you're helping humanity, you're solving problems. I don't see anything wrong with you being compensated for your abilities. I mean, if somebody is a landscaper and they come into someone's yard and they mow it, they pull the weeds, they plant flowers, they get paid for making somebody's yard look nice. So why would you not be compensated to help a person find their confidence or clear up their thoughts and emotions? There's nothing wrong with providing great service that changes people's lives. There's nothing wrong with that. So I did add one here about empaths actually starting a business. And what kind of business would this look like? You could be a coach, you could be a mentor, you could get in and learn how to be a therapist or a counselor. You could get into family therapy. You could get into, being a teacher, a presenter, a facilitator. So many different ways that you can serve and use the gifts that you have. But just remember that way before you decide to create an exchange for that, you're serving humanity. You're a major player in the contribution to the human race and helping. And you are helping people solve problems. You're helping people solve problems. And boy, do we have problems in the world. We got parents that are stressed. We got teenagers who don't talk to their family. We have business owners, entrepreneurs who don't know how to move forward. We have people who are becoming separated and they don't know why they separated. And then we have people who are choosing death by suicide. Every group of people on this planet needs help. If you're an empath, I think it's time you speak up and get into the world of coaching, mentoring, facilitating, presenting, teaching, moving, inspiring people to solve their problems. Because you know, and you can feel and sense what's happening inside people. Help them. Help them make sense of this. And if you don't know how to get organized in this, you don't know how to put this together so you can serve people in this way, I can help. I can help. When I realized that I have some empath abilities, I got organized because I knew people were going to keep coming to me and asking for advice. And if I didn't get organized, if I did not get organized, I would end up being overwhelmed. And it's why I teach classes. It's why I mentor people. It's why I train people how to do this, is because we need to help. The world needs more real, live teachers. Reading websites doesn't help. YouTube videos informs people of information, but what people need is person-to-person training. And when you decide to wake up this gift inside of you, you can then contribute and solve problems and help humanity. And if you want, you actually can be compensated for your wisdom and smarts and your gifts and talents for helping people. And if I can help, then choose in. Look me up. Come to Salt Lake City, join my monthly mentoring program, or any of those above, and I can help you get organized. Let's help the world. And empaths, congratulations. You are rich. All right, your next step is to attend Art of Mentoring. It's a 3-day training course here in Salt Lake City. I will help you get organized on how you can serve other people. If you're interested in using your gifts and talents to make a difference in people's lives, let's get you organized and how to quantify your hours and how to get paid, how to teach, how to use this gift and talent you have. So click on the link here below about Art of Mentoring. But hey, if you can't travel, at least click on the link about my monthly mentoring program and get connected to me. I will help you get organized, one step at a time.